Good afternoon. It is 20 after 2 on Friday. Anybody watching? How you doing? How you been? Excuse me. I've had hiccups off and on all damn day. Excuse me. It's driving me insane. Why? Oh, come on, coffee. Open. Open. Yay. So, I hope everybody had a gentle Friday. I hope it's not too cold where you are. I hope it's not snowing. I hope it's decent, manageable, livable even. It's actually quite mild today here. It is, my car says 5 degrees Celsius. It's raining. It's very wet. It's a wet day. But it's not snowing, so it's fine. Oh, my boyfriend said he was going to try and come down here this weekend. That'll be a first time in it's got to be 3 months. It has to be. Welcome to my home. I have to show him where everything is again. Oh my goodness. If he comes, he's not 100% sure he's gonna make it down. Whatever. It's fine. Whatever. I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Monkey's got his volunteer stuff to do with it. I gotta drop him off and pick him up. I'm not. They'd asked if I was gonna drive some kids around. I was like, yeah, no, that's not happening. No. You can take my kid and he can do it. I will bring him over and I will pick him up, but that is about the long and the short of it. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not in school, okay? I am not doing school stuff. I do not care. It's like parent-teacher nights. I don't even go to those. I'm not going into the school unless there is fuckery afoot. I am not stepping foot into the school. It's not happening. I don't go to school no more. I finished, okay? I finished. We done. It's fine. Although, I was talking to a customer today because I think it was one of their kids goes to the same high school. And I asked, they're about the same age, I think. I think they're both in grade 9. I said, does he have any school uniform, anything, t-shirts, sweaters, long sleeve shirts especially, those kind of things? Because I am pretty sure that come the new year, what Monkey has is not going to fit him. I do not want to buy new. Fuck. I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy pants. I already know that. And I was saying to my boss, because at least one of her daughters went to the same high school back in the day. And I said, can I just go out and buy, khaki pants? Because that's all these are. They're just khaki slacks, okay? And she says, no, you can't. It has to be from them. I'm like, why? Because there's no, school insignia or whatever on the pants. They're just plain khaki pants or black slacks. Come the fuck on, bro. And she's laughing at me. She the shirts I get, okay, it has the school stuff on it. The shirts I get. The pants, come on, man. And she was like, yeah, no, you can't do that. I was like, but she did say that, some people take their old uniforms and donate them back to the school. And I was like, oh, now that's a thought. I may have to go to school to see about getting some uniform stuff. I know I'm going to have to bite the bullet and buy pants. I know it, and I'm not happy about it at all. Yeah, not at all. But I do not want to have to pay for sweaters and long sleeve shirts for the winter, and then he's gonna need more t-shirts come spring. At least one really big t-shirt. He's got one that fits him. It's a little big. He's got one that fits him perfectly. That's not gonna last much longer. So I would like to get him one more that's big on him. Okay. And then if I can get some ginormous long sleeve shirts and sweaters, then that would just be gravy, okay? Fuck's sakes. So, yeah. I knew this was going to be an issue when he said he wanted to go to Catholic school. I knew it was going to be an issue. Fucking uniforms. That's my big thing. That's the only thing I take issue with. Fucking uniforms. I can't afford that shit. God damn it. And they're so expensive. It's probably a little more expensive than buying your public schools, like school spirit sweaters and stuff, right? They're like fucking $50 for a sweater or some shit. Like, yeah, it's insane. Except that, you know, this is a uniform, so it's mandatory. Bite me. But anyhow, I'll work it out. It's fine. So this isn't going to be a long vlog, I would imagine. I don't have a whole lot to talk about. I did want to make sure that I popped in and, you know, bitched about school. And put something up for today, because I don't know if I'm going to get a chance to vlog over the weekend. If my boyfriend comes down, more than likely not. I don't generally vlog when he comes down, or when I go there. I'll vlog on my way home on Sunday to put something up on Sunday, but yeah, so. And if it's a nice enough weekend, then maybe I can, in the evening, take everybody down and we can walk the boardwalk for the lights and stuff. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, that was awesome. Oh. The second to last house that we did today is very, very hairy. And I'm technically allergic to dog dander. And yeah. Just a little bit of allergies going on right now. Whew. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, so yeah, it would be nice to get out at some point in the evening. Maybe Saturday evening or something, and walk the lights. If we do that, I will try to vlog. I think I said that in the last one. But there's usually music or something, so I'll have to see how that goes. I don't know how YouTube feels about Christmas music. Law. So, I don't know. I don't have much to say. We're not even at the 10-minute mark. I don't know. Oh, I was talking to my boss about the whole losing hours thing. Because I have 2 days off next week. One I requested. It's funny because she said, like, had you not requested Monday off, we definitely could use you. Like, it's going to be a crazy day. And I said, well, I'm sorry, but that one, like, I need off. That's Monkey's orthodontist appointment. Like, I did not choose it. But she's given me Thursday off because not enough houses. But she said, if I can sneak one more in, she said, you might be able to work Thursday. She said, but, like, if that happens, like, don't worry about it, because, like, if that happens and you've made plans, like, don't worry about it, it's my bad, like, you know. And I said, no, 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 you call me. A bitch will be ready to work. I said, I have always, unless it's a day that I've requested off, if she just gives me a day off because there's not enough people or whatever, I've always kind of treated that day like I'm on call. So if she texts me, preferably the night before, but it has happened where I've gotten a text like in the morning. I don't have any plans. So, you know, as long as it's not last minute in the morning and I actually have time to at least have a friggin' cup of coffee before she comes to get me, then it's all good. Like, we're good. It's fine. I treat it like I'm on call. So I don't make plans. You know, if something, you know, pops up that I have to, you know, take my brother to an appointment or whatever, that, you know, that's kind of different. But because I'll be like, yeah, like, I'm off, it's fine, like, I'll take you, right? But to make plans, like, I don't know, like to go Christmas shopping right now, or like, yeah, that's no. That would be if I wake up Thursday and I haven't gotten a text, and then it's like, okay, well, I can go do this, like, but I'm not going to make plans on Wednesday night for, yeah. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. I'm like, well, you don't listen, I've told you that before. I prefer to work, so I try to keep available. So, yeah. And she was apologizing again. I was like, you know, it's a normal, like, it's fine. It's fine. Like, I could bitch and moan and whatever, but I have a very strong feeling the reason that I wasn't the one sort of let go is because I don't bitch and moan. I ask questions because I need to know. Should I be bitching and moaning? Maybe I should be bitching and moaning. What's happening? I have no problem bitching and moaning if the situation calls for it, but I'm not going to be an asshole about it. But the new hire, I guess, was really bitching and moaning about having a day. We were both, between the two of us, each supposed to have one day off during the week. Which was fine. That was the original agreement, no problem. And then there was a point where every now and again, one of us would have 2 days off during the week. And I just kind of went, meh, right? There was a point where it was like a month of that, and I started complaining. One wasn't, I had no reason to complain. I'd asked for a day off, and then I had a day off because there wasn't enough people. That was my bad, and I apologize. That was pointed out to me, and I apologized. Oops, my bad. I'm a dumbass. But I went through like a month of that. And I said, like, I don't care. Like, I have no issue taking one for the team. Because if the company suffers too much trying to pay people that it can't afford to pay because the business isn't there, then the fucking business suffers, and then we're all fucked. Right? Like, let's be real here, okay? Every now and again, you gotta shut the fuck up and take one for the team. As long as it's not one person taking it, which it kind of is right now. Like, everybody take their turn and it's all good. Well, that's what we were doing, right? It basically came down to me and the new hire sort of taking it, because my coworker would really bitch and moan about her hours and whatever. And I get it. Like, money's tight. You need to make a certain amount of money every month. Blah, 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 blah. We all do. Okay, we all do. You're not special. Love you to pieces, but I mean, come on now. Whatever. So it was me and the new hire taking most of it. Well, then she started really bitching and moaning and complaining and whining and whatever. And So when my boss came back from holidays from that cruise a couple weeks ago, she was like, listen, you can either take an extra day off when necessary, every now and again, or I just don't have you, because having to pay it's hard right now with 3 people. With 4 people, that's why we were having days like somebody would be off 2 days almost, you know what it like. Anyway, so we were talking about it in the car when she was bringing me home today, and I said, listen, like I said yesterday, I will take it for the team for as long as I can. If it goes past January, then we're going to have to start taking turns. And everybody's going to have to start taking their turn. Otherwise, I will just walk and find another job. And she said, well, that's what I don't want to happen. And I said, I get it. However, like, I can't be the only one to, like, yes, I'm on assistance, and yes, assistance will top me up during the lull. However, it still puts me in an awkward financial spot because assistance is a month behind, which then puts me a month behind. Like, I mean, I'm just saying. So yeah, that's kind of where that's at. I mean, like I said, this happened last year. Like, this is not a new thing. This is something that happens around this time of year. People don't want to pay to get their house clean. They want to do Christmas. And then after Christmas, we need to recover from Christmas. But they all generally come back because they don't want to clean their fucking houses. They want somebody else to do that shit. So, like, you know, I would say by mid-January, it should all be fine again. Like, I'm not overly concerned about it. But I did feel like I had to make my position clear. Like, don't take advantage of me. I will leave. Like, if you're just gonna bend me over and you're not gonna, you know, wine and dine me first, I will bounce. Like, you know. And she kind of chuckled. She's like, yeah, no, I get it. Like, I don't want that. Like, okay. You know, I want to be your main piece, not your side piece, okay? Like, I'm just, you know. She was funny. She gets it. She gets it. I think I made it pretty clear. So yeah, oh look, we made it to the 18-minute mark. I got nothing else to say, so I'm going to go ahead and bounce. I'm going to go home, and I'm going to have some of my lovely hot coffee here. Try and figure out what to do for the boys for dinner. And, yeah. Curl up on the couch for a little bit. Maybe take a little power nap. So, anybody watching, thank you. I appreciate you. Take care of yourself. If I don't vlog through the weekend, have a great weekend. And we'll talk later.